Welcome back, and you are still with Nile Cruise on Nile TV. And the Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi met the German President Joachim Gauck in Berlin Wednesday, followed by a meeting with German Chancellor Angela Merkel. The Egyptian president is expected to sign a number of energy sector agreements with the German multinational companies, which aim to boost Egypt's power supply. Merkel officially invited the president to come to Germany in February. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi's visit to Germany is an opportunity for the German companies to invest in Egypt, and the visit was very important in enhancing and promoting strategic cooperation between Egypt and Germany, especially in the field of the small and medium-sized enterprises. And talking about this and a lot more, we have our guest today, Dr. Hussein Shariba. Well, welcome, Dr. Hussein. Thank you so much for joining us today on Nile Cruise Nile TV, Professor of Economics and Strategic Planning.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for being with us. Doctor, first of all, your reactions to the visit, and also what do you think about the timing? Was it appropriate or not?
It's appropriate time, and it's appropriate for the region right now, and it's appropriate for the Middle East and the Mediterranean, because it's a full concept. And the success of this was organized, very well organized, especially Sameh Shoukry, our foreign minister he was a very good organizer in this.
Well, Dr. Hussein, we heard that there was some controversy in Germany regarding President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi's visit. Can you tell us what this controversy was, and do you think the president should have cancelled his visit or not?
First of all, let's agree that the Germans, they would like to see the new president of Egypt. And they know that they have to have a way with the most powerful country in the Middle East, and that's Egypt. And whatever says, and lots of lies which is roaming around, made them, yes, we have to see these people, and we have to see the leader of these people, and the leader, because the people are 30 million went out, so 30 million cannot go out without a reason. There should be a very valid reason. So these people have waited for the visit of our Fattah el-Sisi. Although some people have said some words from Germany, and it was not appropriate one, but Angela Merkel, she was insistent for the visit of Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, because she knows Egypt is being changed totally than before. Because what we have seen during the ex-president of Egypt, Morsi, and what we see right now with our president, there's two big gaps. There's one on the top and one very low. The one very low, you can see a president who's attending with Angela Merkel itself, and he was watching
alcohol and driving, and
my dear, he was looking to his watch while she's addressing him something, and that's wrong. Protocol, and this is the very beginning. And the other thing, Fattah el-Sisi was talking about mutual business and win-win game with Germany, because Europe have a recession. Let's agree on this. Europe are in need to any kind of business, and these companies, they are winning. They are sending, yes, their know-how and technology, the updated one, but in the meantime, they are having a new jobs for their people in Germany. So it's a win-win game. Yeah. So the success of that one was really started before Fattah el-Sisi was there, and you can watch easily how Fattah el-Sisi was almost very close to the people in Berlin, and he was talking, shaking hands with them. This is another signal to tell them, I'm with my people, I'm not afraid of anything. And
Doctor, do you believe that there's an influence by the Brotherhood on the German leadership?
You think the 30 people who was in Germany, or the other people in other spots, and these spots you can count them on hand, either in Qatar or in Turkey. In the United States, they cannot do this. They can buy some media, but they cannot go and make a strike or go against, no, because United States are aware of what they have in mind, and they know the truth. Let's agree on one thing: Germany is back again before the Second World War, and I meant this. Why? Because Germany was one of the biggest power before the Second World War, and she lost that war. She wanted to regain that battle, but in a different field. That field is economy, and they are doing this. And they are going through the Arab countries and in the Middle East because of the oil. Because the oil are expecting to have a crisis within a year and a half maximum in the oil. So Germany is making an advanced vision for this. We as an Egyptian, we do have a very good knowledge about the German people. And I think the German people have a lot of common like this with us. In the old times, you can recognize in the 50s and the 60s, your taxi car was a Mercedes. So everybody was found and keen about the Mercedes car. So why? Because they say this is last longer. Why? So this is a German car.
German car.
And it's not an Italian one or
it's durable.
It's durable. Lasts forever. So we do have a very good understanding.
Well, Doctor, let me come to the visit back again as well. The visit included a lot of different meetings and events, including the President attending one of the biggest economic forums that included about 300 German businessmen and about 100 Egyptian ones. They're also taking part regarding cooperation between Egypt and Germany in terms of investment and partnership. What do you think would be the outcomes of such meetings, do you think? Positive, negative, anything that will actually come out tangible?
It is tangible. Lots of things is tangible, especially in electricity. And then there is the other thing, which is recycling.
Okay.
And that's the big one.
Yeah.
It is bigger than the electricity because recycling things and creating electricity out of it and doing other products, which we sell our products to China and everything for a cheap thing, and we buy them back again for a very expensive thing. Germany is going to provide a kind of an investment, estimated one, between 6 to 8 billion US dollars this year. This is the estimation.
In these projects that we're supposed to be investing.
Yes. They're going to provide us the know-how. They provide you training and support for your manpower because some of your people will be trained in Germany. And the follow-up. But there is another source is coming from Germany for us.
That is?
Tourism. My dear, the Germans, they are fond of Egyptian history. And the Germans, they love, and lots of big companies they are already existing in Egypt. And after the visit of Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the market of the German market to Egypt in tourism will increase minimum between 30 and 40%. Next year, I expect that the Nile cruises on the Nile in Egypt.
Will be all Germans?
Not all Germans. It will be between 70 and 80%.
We hope so.
We hope so.
No, it's going on that trend.
It's going on that track.
I have lots of friends in this, and they have informed me. One of them, he is an owner of a big company, travel company in Egypt.
Okay.
Yeah, so there were some concerns, specifically before that there was a travel ban, and it has been lifted. And it's this visit signals a message of security and
Safety and security
calmness to the people, so that they can come and visit. What other impacts, sir, do you believe that this visit might have on the Egyptian economy? And as you have kindly noted, that it's a win-win situation for both countries.
You will find that there will be kind of a jealous thing coming from United States. I can assure you, United States will say, we would like to go and invest in Egypt back again as before. United States was investing something like $5 billion during Mubarak's time. And their investments was almost that, and it went down during the Muslim Brothers, and then it's coming up back again. But after this visit, I expect it to be over the $5 billion.
Right. And coming back again to President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, what do you think your observations personally, Doctor, about his speech in Germany?
Well, the very focal, he was very honest, clear vision, straight to the point, and he told everyone what belongs to the law belongs to the law. It doesn't belong to Abdel Fattah al-Sisi or anyone or any media, because the law and the judge has the full respect, and our law, we should respect it whether you like it or dislike it, and that's a straight point. And the death penalty, as he have cleared about this is a matter according to the law, and we cannot discuss anything belong to the judge before the judge he finish the case off. So this is a straight point. And the other thing which is very important, he made sure that he was saying to the Egyptians and the Arabs within Europe when they have left and they came to visit him. And by the way, 3 out of 5 had a car accident and 3 were dead. They were coming just to tell Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, you're most welcome in Germany, we support you and we back you up.
Yes, I'm afraid we're running out of time, but we really do appreciate your insight, Dr. Hussein Shuraiba, an economic expert. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you very much, Doctor.